Snow is falling here on the Wirral, but the police can't hunker down. The night before, a young man was shot, the first of 2 shootings in the area while we filmed.
This is the locality where the individuals live.
The force's special response unit is braced for reprisals. They'll use one controversial power in particular.
Let's be honest about it. We're going to an area now where people are using firearms. There's a dispute between two factions. Stop and search powers are excellent to be utilised as long as the grounds are there.
Stop and search powers let them target this pub. Opening its door, they walk straight into 2 men who trigger suspicions. One smells of cannabis, the other chucks something behind the fruit machine. It gives the police the reasonable grounds to search.
Just have a look, there's a bit of a wrap down the back there. 2 males that we've chosen to speak to are both wanted for a serious assault. Both, we believe, are known to the victim from last night's shooting and certainly frequent this area. So we've got 2 factions clearly in dispute. You get tit-for-tat offences, which will escalate. Clearly, that's what's happened over the last couple of days.
In 2014, the then Home Secretary, now Prime Minister Theresa May, criticised stop and search. Its use plummeted everywhere around the country, except Merseyside.
This is the single greatest power that policing has. Used wisely, it can make a massive difference in targeting criminals who are involved in making communities' lives a misery. And we should be doing more of it and not less.
We've been in Liverpool Aintree trauma unit. We've seen people come in with gunshots. We've seen people come in stabbed. You're using stop and search as much as you're saying, but still, it's a struggle.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We are reducing it. We're not stopping it. We need far more resource to actually stop it or to get near to stopping it.
OK, we're going to test for cannabis and cocaine.
The Chief Constable also believes drugs are a driver of serious violence and cannabis trade the gateway to organised criminality. In Merseyside, the smell of cannabis alone is reasonable grounds for a search, like this young man on Tuesday. Here you can hear him resisting the stop and search.
You've got to have some sort of consent for that, mate.
The car absolutely reeks of cannabis.
You pulled me about 5 times in the last 3 weeks, mate.
And later at the station, the police found 6 bags of cannabis in his underwear. But the biggest criticism is the effect on different communities. Around the country, black people are 8 times more likely to be stopped than white people. In Liverpool, black people are 3 times more likely.
I think there are a number of historical issues, and you've got to use stop search with the consent of your communities. It's got to be fully explained why you're doing it, which is why officers here, when they do stop search, will wear body-worn cameras to record the stop search, to record that discussion, that transaction between the person who's being searched and the officer themselves. That's really important.
The government is expected to beef up stop and search soon. Short of being arrested, it is the most physical, some say intrusive, of police powers. With low levels of complaints, Merseyside insists they search with sensitivity, the critical balance for all in the fight against violent crime.